Hello YouTube, and welcome to Woo That's Hot, where the peppers are hot and the host is hotter. Jokes aside, this is the pilot episode. I'm actually doing 2 pilot episodes, trying to figure out what I want to do microphone wise for the best sound quality. Also, let me know what you think of the video quality. You know, I'm trying with just a cell phone. Cell phones are pretty advanced these days. I think it's good enough probably for now. But if the video quality truly looks that poor or that bad, let me know. Something to consider altering in the future. So, however, what we're doing right now, just so you're all aware, one video is going to be with a cheap $10 microphone that I bought off Amazon. You know, probably made in some Asian, I don't know, made in Asia. Little cheap $10 microphone on the lapel. Seeing how it works. When I did some tests before, it had a lot of background noise. I don't know if it was static or just wind or something in the room. But I'm just going to try it anyways because this other microphone kind of did the same. But this one seems to pick up better. So first video with the cheap mic, second video with this. Without any further ado, let me get rolling here. So the pepper of the day that we're going to be talking about is the Bahamian Goat. So this is a pepper in the Bahamas or in the Caribbean. This is basically like their habanero. It's very something they eat a lot out there or down there. For us, pretty rare. I actually got this from a friend. Put them together right here. Already cut it in half because I'm going to eat one half for this video, one half for the other video. It's supposed to be about double the heat, I would say, on average of a habanero. Habaneros are generally 100,000 to 300,000 Scoville, and this one is probably around 250 to 600,000 from what I've read. Great tropical fruit flavors, citrusy, you know, a lot like a habanero, but you know, cranked up on steroids. So like, as you can see, it kind of looks like a pumpkin. The top was over here. Let me grab it. It's about the size of the guy right there. Don't know how well you can see that. Alright. And then what I will also do is I'll kind of give you a look here at the cross section. Alright. So I'm going to eat one half on this one, the other half on the other. Oh, by the way, before I finish and get into eating this pepper, I want to add a couple of things. In the actual video, we are going to have 2 people generally. That's the idea. It's unbelievably difficult to find friends who want to eat really hot peppers. I know, that's crazy. You would think people would jump at it, but no. It's hard to find people. I'm going to work on it. I think it'll make the channel a lot more interesting. I think it's kind of boring to sit here and watch me talk. And I'm sure I'll get better at it as I go. Right now I'm just kind of going on the fly. I didn't have any notes made up because I wasn't really too concerned about the actual quality of the content in this episode. I was more just trying to figure out the video, the audio, lighting, kind of if this is the right room I want to do it in, right spot I want to do it in. So worry about the content later. This is more of a practice run. But also I wanted to show, this is my first year actually growing peppers myself. That's an interesting thing about this channel that I'm going to be doing is I'm actually pretty new to the hobby myself. So I'm definitely no expert. And I think that's the fun part about this is I'm learning along with you guys. So, you know, every week when I eat something, I learn something. You know, it's not going to be just me like sitting here spouting out knowledge. I'm going to be learning along with you, chasing things. It's going to be a fun ride. But what I wanted to get at was, I'm curious. This is my first year of growing. I have grown habaneros, and they are what I think is pretty large. And all of them are about this size. And I'm curious if this is actually just pretty average for homegrown habaneros, because these are way bigger than what I get in the store. And just whoever watches this video, I'm just curious if these are large or I just don't know the size of actual habaneros. But I've thought these things are massive. I've made some good hot sauces with them. So really good flavor in those, really good heat. Anyway, let's get to trying this bad boy and see how it is. Shout out to the guy who sent these. I posted a thing as well. I don't want to put his name out though, because he did send them for free, and I don't want him to get bothered by people like, hey, you sent him free peppers, what about me, or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing, but if he wants to put his name on it, he can. So here we go. Right off the bat, very fruity and sweet. Instant burn in the back of my throat. Be able to talk better in a second. I'm very sensitive to the hiccups. So when I first eat a pepper, it really takes me a minute. Okay. So when I first tasted that, excuse me, really strong habanero flavor, but stronger than normal. Like a real kick in the face, sweet. I don't know if blood orange is the right term. Maybe a little orange. A touch of pineapple, maybe. Really good tropical fruit flavors. Now the heat's building on my tongue. Started off just straight in the back of my throat, but it's really building on the center of my tongue here. It's pretty warm. Definitely not the hottest thing I've ever had. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6. It's building, but ooh, it's got good flavor. It's got a really good kick. Hopefully we got some good pepper eating ASMR. That's another thought I've had with which microphone I want to use, is without being too disgusting sounding, I would like to be able to get the good crunch of the pepper while I'm eating it. You know, get some good pepper porn in there, if you will. Also, I hope you enjoy my unicorn plate. Pretty, actually the first video I ever made, not on YouTube, it's a Facebook Live video. First time I ever did super hot. It was a ghost pepper. And I just wanted to grab something that I could put a pepper on. I didn't want to use like a normal plate because I didn't want to have something capsaicin on it. Have the wife forget about it, wife cleaning dishes, my kid touch it, get ghost pepper capsaicin in her eyes, whatever. So, grab the first disposable plate I could find. Ended up being a unicorn plate for my daughter's some party that we had. And everyone loved it. So since then, it's been tradition. I eat a hot pepper on video. Has to be with the unicorn plate. It's never gonna end. Don't like it, deal with it. But yeah, but the heat's starting to scale down now. Could definitely say that is a little bit hot. I don't know if twice as hot as a habanero. Maybe. It's definitely got some heat. I would definitely grow these on purpose. In fact, I have a couple more that I froze, and I'm going to collect the seeds out of these because I think these would make amazing hot sauce. So, all right. Well, that's the end of this video. We'll go to the next one. Probably won't talk as much. We'll do the next one with the other microphone and see how it goes. All right, now we are on part 2 of Woo That's Hot with the blue that was awful, the blue snowball microphone edition. So, as you saw before, I ate half of a Bahamian Goat. It was rather delicious, so now I'll eat the other half. This one might be a little more entertaining because I still have quite a bit of burn on my tongue from the last one. So I might actually be in a little bit of pain on this one. A little more than I was in the first one. Well, here we go. Also, you can hate on me all you want for wearing gloves. I am not about that life getting capsaicin in my eye later when I rub my eye. So, well, it's amazing how quickly endorphins and everything else. Now, I don't know if I actually get endorphins from that level of heat, but you know, that first one, it really bothered me. Not bothered me, but you know, really bothered my throat. Bad hiccups and everything at the beginning. Could really barely talk, and my body, and you know, it's already adapted to the pain to the point to where eating that, you know, barely bothered me. Another thing I need to work on, as I'm sure you can tell, is enunciating my words better. I tend to talk a little faster than my brain moves, and then words kind of run together sometimes. So I'm going to work on that as well. So apologize if anything's been kind of mumbly. But hopefully this channel does well. Any feedback you have at all is greatly appreciated. You know, don't be my friend and just be like, hey, your video is great. You know, I want to know what sucks about it. If there is good things about it, I want to know. What would you change? What wouldn't you change? What would you do more of? What would you do less of? You know, I'm trying to really give the best quality I can without really spending too much money, because I realize I'm not going to make money doing this. So I'm not trying to invest a bunch of money into it. But you know, as far as without investing too much money, what kinds of things I can do to really improve the quality of the channel, besides, you know, making myself more interesting, having notes prepared, and having a second person. So, ooh, that's hot.